This is a glimpse into my life. Life with Eric.
Eric's here.
And I'm Kiley.
And I'm Eric.
Okay, I think we know who you are.
Oh.
So how do you know that we're having a rough day?
I hear tiredness in your voice. I hear it already.
I hear like a man voice when I just talk. When I did that intro, I was like, who's speaking? Is that me?
Well, you know there's going to be problems with this when we're drinking liquid IV for our drinks. We've been 4 days we're back from Charleston.
I was like, not 4 days. We've been back for like
hours.
2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours, and we're doing a double Charleston episode because Dan's going on vacation.
Yes.
So we did a double Charleston episode. We got off the plane, poured some liquid IV, and we're back.
You got a little penicillin shot with yours?
What do you mean?
We just learned.
Oh, that was gross. I filled my water bottle up with liquid IV and poured out and mold in my bottle, and I've been drinking out of it.
I know you have.
Yeah, but it's good for you.
It's disgusting.
No, it's good for you. It builds the immune system.
I mean, sure.
I don't know.
A little penicillin kick.
So we had a great time in Charleston.
Great time in Charleston.
We flew there with the Waints, who includes my brother Marcus and sister-in-law Mel and friends Chris and Lauren.
Yes.
A.K.A. the Waint Gang.
The Waints.
We flew to Charleston, South Carolina.
Yes. Is there more? Is there another Charleston?
Charleston is fucking old.
Oh, yeah, it is old.
Our house was built in 1670 that we stayed in.
I mean, I don't know where you got that number.
It said it on the fucking thing going in the door.
No, I think that was just that.
It said 1670.
I know the state was founded in 1670.
Why would they put it on the door then?
Or the city.
Okay,
I don't think the house was built in 1670.
Can we agree that everything's just really old?
Oh, for sure.
I mean, the sidewalks, and when you go to Charleston and walk down the sidewalks, one of the first thing I noticed is we got off the plane, we're going to get something to eat, and I'm like, you girls don't wear high heels.
Do you know what I noticed? I rolled my ankle.
Right. You did?
No, I didn't.
Oh. No, I'm you girls bought high heels to go out.
Oh my God!
You're not gonna be able to walk around this town.
The
sidewalks
a
are janked.
smidgy rough. It's like the original pavers from 1670.
Right. Yeah, and it's everything's stone and moving around and stuff, and nothing's like fully mortared down, and there's a lot of
nothing's paved. I mean, nothing's really
going on.
Paved over.
I mean, how
many
many people
the original?
Do you think roll their ankles a day in Charleston?
For sure, actually rolled my ankle like 3 times.
Right.
In a flat, also, not even a heel.
It's kind of, and I tripped a few times. People didn't even see me either. I tripped hard and then recovered and
Is
didn't
that
fall.
what's wrong with your elbow?
I don't know. My elbow's got a big, what happened in that?
I know.
We went to some bar and there
was
like a little hallway in a bar, and I
think you're
skinned it on the
blaming
concrete.
on that, but we don't really know.
It was like a skinny hallway, and I was posing, strike a pose or something for my brother. He was taking a picture of me.
Okie dokes.
But anyway, so we roll into Charleston.
Roll in. Roll up.
White people from the West Coast.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we are.
We are.
Right. Now, actually, Charleston, there's mostly white people.
I mean, yes.
There.
Yes.
White people, black people, and I didn't see very many, Asians or Mexicans.
No, I did not either.
Mexican food's not a big thing over there.
No.
Yeah, and it's not a racist thing. This is just an observation. Yeah. But that doesn't matter.
But we are what I believe the Southerners would call a Yankee. Is that correct?
Yeah, I would say so.
So we don't have a drawl.
And we don't sound, very smooth and sexy or anything. We
or intelligent, probably.
Why?
Well,
speak for yourself. But yes, we roll on into Charleston and roll ankles, rolling in. And
almost slipped on the floor on that first bar we went to.
We landed there. We rented a Suburban. White Suburban, rolled in there.
We did.
Yeah. And
which isn't a good car to have in Charleston.
When you go into it's not a very good car.
No, not to find parking, that is.
But it's weird. There's all the shops and stuff. Everything's update current shops, like West Elm. But it's in this really old building.
Old building, yeah.
Or, what are some, Louis Vuitton in this really old
Well, that wasn't a hotel, yeah.
I know, I'm just saying. I'm just naming some shops that
you
would see. H&M.
I did not see an H&M.
There was an H&M.
Oh. The main drag, yes, has a lot of popular, I would call it maybe an East Coast store. Like, there was an Anthropologie, Marine Layer.
Yeah.
J. Crew.
Everything's just built in. But I didn't realize that South Carolina is a real party town.
Holy shit, it is.
King Street, they call it.
King Street is, yeah. I mean, I think did. Not like that, though.
Not blocking it with cops.
They would block the road off, I think, Thursday through
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah, the first night we went out, we went to dinner, and we went to a place called Magnolia's, which was real good.
Yes.
Dinner-wise, and we said, okay, let's go out. Where's the action? King Street.
Which is like a block over from where we were.
Yeah, so we
right?
go down
we weren't on King
Street, and it's barricaded off.
With police cars.
With, police
everywhere.
cars. Everywhere.
Police presence.
Everywhere. Like kind of like Nashville-ish, but smaller scale.
Right. So we're like, is something going on? Nope. We learned that on Thursday through Saturday, they just close off part of King Street so that people, I guess, don't get hit by cars.
Yeah, but someone said, last week someone got stabbed or shot.
My God, there was two shootings and a stabbing.
Yeah, so that's where
we're
we're
all
hanging
cool.
out. Yeah, that's where we're hanging out.
Awesome.
We went to this dinner at this place called Magnolia's, though, and it was really good. And I had, I think for the first time, chicken fried tomatoes, or what they're called?
Green
fried tomatoes.
Fried green tomatoes.
I know. Yeah, fried. Chicken fried.
Wow.
I had chicken fried pork chops the other day. I'm getting all confused. Fried green tomatoes.
I think that maybe is the first time you also have had that, which surprised me.
So
I didn't
good.
expect you to love them
Why?
so much. I don't know.
They were on grits.
Because I've never.
They're like cheese grits. They were
no, I know.
good.
Because if I get a what's it called? Like a caprese salad, you never really want to eat that. So I was like, you're gonna like this.
I really did. And then
I know you did.
I had them a couple times. They're really
I know
good.
You did.
I like that. Southern cooking.
You do.
Didn't have any collard greens. They have collard greens, fried green tomatoes, and a few other grits. And
a lot of seafood, which is not your jam.
Yeah, and Charleston, is close to the sea, so
it's like
on
the
coast.
sea.
It's like on the sea. Yeah.
I don't know if I'd say it's close to it or on it.
Yeah, but this Magnolia's, I recommend it. Go there.
Yeah,
folks.
Magnolia's was great.
Yeah. What was our waiter's name? Seth. I remember.
We
this
did
guy.
have Seth.
He's a nice guy.
Yes.
But after I found this unique, and I'm sure other places have this. We went across the way to this place called Carmela's.
Yes.
And Carmela's is like a bar that has dessert bar. And so you can get chocolate martinis, you can get frosés, you can get anything with booze in it.
No, they were like kind of like a bar, so like a regular bar, but then they had like desserts, so you could get like cookies, cakes, things like that. But then they would make like these specialty like dessert cocktails
infused with booze.
So like I got one that was like gin and lemon sorbet.
Right.
So it was like this like little like slushy cocktail.
And we got some kind of shots there or whatever. It's like
we get like pineapple
shots.
upside down. Well, that's an anywhere shot.
Right. But I mean,
I think we have as a combined group have never taken so many shots as we did this trip.
Yeah, I don't know why. We should not do that at our age. I'll tell
you.
And
Mel started it with those pineapple upside down shots.
Of all
I blame
people,
you,
Mel started that. Jeez Louise. Why would she do that? But I was feeling pretty cool.
You were feeling cool?
Well, yeah, because
okay.
I, for some reason, decided to grow a mustache and
yes,
go.
you did.
And I just said, I'm just going to leave this for Charleston. And I grow the mustache. No one even notices the mustache.
Mel did.
I mean, yeah, she did, but no one even notices the thing. And then when I ultimately shaved off the mustache, no one even noticed I shaved it off.
Right. It did take me a while to realize. I'm like, wait, where'd it go?
I started to feel a little old with the mustache.
Why? It was pretty blonde.
Blonde or gray? I don't know how.
No, it's pretty blonde.
A blonde mustache.
You do have a blonde mustache.
It's like a thick blonde Tom Selleck mustache.
Right.
This guy, we went to one of these bars we went to kind of late night. This guy goes, "Kid, I love your mustache." That was
why didn't you save it then?
What?
Why didn't you save your stash?
Because you're some weirdo kid.
Oh, so is that I see the reason why you?
I think so. Yeah.
You're like, okay, I'm getting weird compliments from weird kids.
It's not like there's some woman give me a compliment. It's some weird kid at a bar. I'd say kid. He's probably early 20s or something.
Well, I hope so. He's in a bar.
Right. The first time we were there, we go down to this King Street and we took these
bicycle rickshaws,
bicycle carriages that you got. You pay the guy and 3 people get in the carriage and he.
Well, we took that home though, didn't we?
No, we took it to the dispensary.
Oh, we did.
It's not a weed dispensary.
Oh,
folks.
This is apparently where my night went.
A bar called
it's all coming back to me.
Yeah,
now.
We took it from Carmela's. to
yeah, we took it from Carmela's to the dispensary, which actually we were going to go to Republic, but
tell them why Republic's famous to you,
Republic
not to me.
Is owned by a lady that is on Southern Charm, Leva, and her husband.
The whole trip was based around
basically
these characters
Lauren and
on
I
Southern
made
Charm.
Everybody go to places that we'd seen on Southern Charm.
Yeah. We saw one guy, Craig.
We did see. We'll get to that.
Yeah, we'll get to that, but we just saw one guy.
So we were like, oh, we could hit up Republic, but one of the guys, or we asked a bartender or something like, where should we go? And they said, go to dispensary.
Right. Automatically, I'm thinking weed dispensary. We're not going there, but
no,
it wasn't.
It was just,
and it was a cool bar with the cool tunes too.
Oh my god, I had a live band, and it was they were fun. They played a lot of jams from like the early 2000s.
Yeah, it was
and
good.
it was awesome.
And rearranged them in their own way.
Yeah, I dug it.
I liked it.
So we had a lot of fun there.
And then
the band ended, so we're like, I guess let's move on.
Yeah, so we get
let's find some more music.
Which we didn't. We found pizza.
We did not. Well, we were like, let's hit up Republic. Let's try Republic out.
Oh, God.
Well, come to find out, it turns into a Vegas nightclub for 21-year-olds at probably about 10.
Yeah.
We like literally walked in and walked right back out.
And they're checking everybody's ID, and the guy just looks at me and goes, go ahead. Go in, Grandpa. You must have to use the bathroom or something because you're not going to stay here, right? Yeah. You must be here to clean the bathrooms because you're not staying here. You're not cool.
Yeah.
One, you're not cool.
He's like,
you're not
we literally
right.
like we're all of there for 1 minute.
Right.
And we're like, nope, this is not up our alley.
We know when we know.
Right. It wasn't our music. It wasn't our scene, and we were
out of there.
Like far too overdressed.
Right. So then we go to this pizza place.
While we're walking, actually, Mel stopped and got her shawarma that Lauren went and helped make.
No one even knows what that is or it is.
I don't know what it is either.
The podcast here. What is this shawarma thing?
I don't know. There's shawarma
that
Lauren went and helped make.
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Never
mind.
I must have been not involved in this. I'm involved in pizza.
You didn't see Lauren get in the back of the food truck with the guy?
Oh, yeah, I did. I thought it was a taco truck. I don't know.
No, a Greek taco truck.
No one knows what a shawarma is.
Okay, anywho, continue. You're just really excited about your pizza.
No, I'm just saying we went to this pizza place. And it's fascinating pizza place.
Why is it fascinating?
Because during the day, the slices are like $5.50, right? And then we go by there one afternoon. The guy flips the sign in the late night. It's a $6.50. So they make extra money at night for all the people coming.
With all
there.
the drunk assholes, like us.
Yeah, so we aren't assholes. Not me. And
And
so we go in there. We order pizza. They're giant slices of pizza.
They are
the
giant
best ever.
slices.
Super good. And we ran into our first friend from Charleston there.
Actually, they were from like West Virginia.
I don't know where they were from.
West Virginia, we asked.
But they get in there, and the guy just assumes his wife's ordering him a slice of pizza, and the lady orders the pizzas are literally 3 foot.
She ordered
square.
a 3-foot cheese pizza. And he's like, how am I going to get this in an Uber? And she's like, I don't care. I don't know. He's like, please tell me you at least got some meat on it. And she's like, nope.
No, this just gets cheese. I don't know why that was so funny, but it really was.
Because it's like he left her whatever he was doing to like go to take care of this, and she's like, I'm gonna do it my way. I don't think she's had pizza in a decade, but
why?
She doesn't look like she eats much pizza.
She's very thin.
Yes.
Okay. She looked like her eyes were like glazed over a little
bit.
She's like a little off.
She had a fun night.
Yeah, she looked a little off.
She was, yeah.
You know who definitely eats pizza? This guy right here.
Hey everybody, this is Joe LaMonica with LaMonica Custom Builders. You want a custom home from a Southern California premier home builder? Call me, Joe LaMonica with LaMonica Custom Builders. 310-465-3347.
The best thing with that pizza, me and Lauren are like talking to these people.
What?
The pizza people. Lauren and I were talking to them a lot.
Oh, the people that got the pizza?
One, I don't know if you noticed, he had like a mohawk.
The guy did?
Yeah, he had like a mild mohawk.
Faux hawk.
Well, no, it went all the way down.
Oh, didn't notice that.
Yeah, it wasn't like a shaved head.
I thought he was like a business guy.
He is. That's what's funny.
Oh, okay.
And so he had like a small mohawk, which I found interesting.
Who was this guy?
I don't know.
Into
2, he sounded like he smoked 3 packs a day.
Right, probably did.
3, we ran into him the next night.
Right.
Without his wife. I don't know where she might have been.
She probably was there. Yeah, she might not made. Yeah, she might have not made it the next night. So after we get our pizza and everything, we have to make it back to the house and our
right. Me and Lauren had heels on. Bad choice.
Oh yeah, we took the rickshaws back.
Only the 3 of us took the rickshaws back.
What did Mark and Mel do?
They walked.
Ubered it. Oh, they walked.
And Chris ran by us.
But there's one interesting thing about our house. Our house was pink.
Yes.
And that's not the interesting thing about our house.
The outside was pink and the inside was pink.
And the refrigerator was pink. And we'll put some pictures on social media. More interesting than the house being pink was this place called Taxidermy across the street, and it was glowing.
That had
pink.
a giant pink sign
and a pink
all
light
night
inside.
that never turned off.
So if you saw a pink light on the street,
And
a
all
whole window.
us from like Nevada, where you think of taxidermy as a taxidermist, we're like, oh my god, they are stuffing animals over there.
This is creepy. Taxidermy.
Yeah, because it's like an antler. It's like a not an antler. What is antlers? It's like a deer head
Yeah, antler head.
with some antlers.
Signs,
Yeah,
like
so
a
we're like,
neon
oh my
antler
god,
sign.
we're across the street from a taxidermist.
But it wasn't. It was a
Nope.
a women's
brand.
bag shop,
It's- yep.
a brand. And it was very
Taxidermy.
expensive. But
Because they specialize. We walked in there, so we learned they specialize in like not custom, I guess, specialty like leathers, like a python and a crocodile.
Yeah, different weird skins and stuff like that.
Yeah, so and they do a custom Birkenstock,
Well, all I know is when we went in that place, it smelled like dead animals to me.
like leather.
It nasty leather.
Well, I don't think they make them there.
I know, but it smelled.
Okay,
It smelled and everything.
is that just in your head?
No. I went in there.
Okay.
I'm like, oh my god, this place is gross. But the funny thing about Charleston is they have like residential houses, and then they have like businesses between them and around them. And
There's like there's
zoning or
no-
something.
Apparently not.
Taxidermy bag places right across from our house we're staying. There was
Right.
another place next to us. I can't remember what it was
It's
called.
a
but
training center.
whatever that means.
I
Training
think you
center.
go there and you train about something. I don't know.
Yeah. There was, and then you go down a few houses more, and there's another place that's like a hall that hosts weddings or
Oh,
events or
yeah.
something like that. So,
It is kind of random.
and then you
yeah.
go down a few more houses. There's a cheesesteak place that you can't eat the cheesesteak
It's like a just
inside.
cheesecake
cheese-
chicken or
cheesesteak
chicken
to go.
kitchen
Yeah,
cheesecake.
like
Oh my gosh!
Cheesesteak chicken, cheesesteak kitchen that you get stuff to go in, and I guess they just do Uber Eats or something like that. Anyhow, there's no rhyme and reason for a lot of stuff there.
No, there is not.
But one thing you're in Charleston, though, if you see these giant pillars, these buildings with massive pillars, like museums.
Well, I mean, they're
houses.
museums now, but
Yeah, but everything has
I think
these
a lot of them
massive
were
pillars.
like, they're colonial.
Yeah. It's
I think
wild,
a lot of
though.
them were like probably government buildings and stuff.
Oh, I'm sure. A lot
and
of
some of the big houses have
some of them were just
columns.
closed and stuff, but I thought that was unique. I was like, it felt really like when you're walking around there, it's old, man. I know we said
You
it's
need
old,
to go to
but
Washington D.C., dude,
I do. Why?
because there's a lot of columns there.
In Washington, D.C.?
Yes.
Oh. Well, I like the columns.
You like the old school?
I'm a
We gotta-
stone
we gotta-
guy.
We got to take you back to the East Coast more then.
Right. I'm kind of a stone guy, dear.
You know. This I know.
Do you know who else is stone guys? These guys, which are us.
This segment of Life with Eric is brought to you by
430 National.
Great American Storage
America.
and Reno Yard.
For all your outdoor storage needs. One unique thing about Charleston. We never saw the sun the whole time we were there.
We did not.
We had 5 days of rain
Okay,
and
we weren't even there 5
glo-
days.
4 days of rain and gloom, but it was almost like a mist.
Right. It didn't really. Well, it rained hard when we got home one night, but that was it.
But I actually literally walked in the rain, got kind of, it was like,
We walked a lot in the rain still.
Yeah. but us boys went out and got
Oh, yeah, you
soaking
did.
wet almost, but it wasn't that bad. It was like a mist the whole time.
Yeah.
And it was warm.
It thankfully was warm because I didn't.
You didn't pack
I didn't
right.
pack. I actually packed fine.
You take
in the
forever to
Lent.
pack, and you didn't
No,
pack
I didn't
right.
this time.
Seemed like you wear the same thing every time.
What?
How often did you wear that sweatshirt?
Because I
have
wore
one.
it in the house every day.
Right. How often did you wear that sweatshirt?
Out.
Out of all the days, how
I
often
never
did you wear
wore it outside of the house until today.
How many days in a row did you wear it?
Once. How many days in the row are you wearing the underwear you're wearing?
4.
Right.
I had changed it. I'm just saying you wore that sweatshirt every single
No,
day we were there.
It was my lounge attire, so when I woke up in the morning, I put it on.
Right. So every day
But
you wore it.
I didn't walk out of the house in
No,
it.
but every day you wore it. That's
How-
what I'm saying.
Well, you wear those shorts every day. Did you pack well?
Yes.
That doesn't make sense. How you want me to pack a pair of sweats for every day?
No, I don't know, dear. I'm just
Why are you
saying what
bagging
I'm
on
just
me?
Observing.
You always tell me I pack too much.
I like that sweatsuit.
So why I packed one sweatsuit?
We should all next year all get a sweatsuit to wear, like a fancy
That's what
sweatsuit
Lauren
to wear.
said.
Yeah, and we should get a fancy.
Matching.
Yeah, this year we all wore pink one night, so that was our thing. We all got in our pink clothes. Did it feel a little weird to wear pink, everybody? Yeah, not really.
Me? No, I wear pink all the time.
Oh, okay.
Did it feel weird for you?
A little bit, because I'm not used to
Why?
wearing a pink shirt and baby blue pants.
Okay, well, you picked that out. Speaking of packing, I told you not to wear the baby blue pants with that shirt, but you were like, no, it's fun.
Oh, but I did. Yeah.
But you still did.
Right.
Right.
Anyhow, dear, it was nice when we go to the East Coast because we almost stay on West Coast time. We basically got
do.
up
I don't know about anybody else.
They kind of did too, a little bit more. They get, like sleep till 10 in the morning, and we stayed out till like 1 or 2 at night, or we didn't go to bed till 1 or 2 in the night. So we stay on the same schedule when we're out there.
We do, yeah. I don't think Mark and Mel do. They like went for a drive. I'm like, you what? You were gone that long?
Oh yeah, they went to drive and check stuff out and everything like that. Me and you just kind of
We're sleeping.
Yeah. Go to bed a little
fine.
later, to get up a little later.
Right.
That's our thing. What about you? What did you like about Charleston?
Oh my God, I liked a lot of things about Charleston.
Name one thing then. You can't name one.
I'm not great at naming one thing.
Okay, name. Did you like any food in particular? Food did you like? Is like
I
any
remember what I
particular
ate.
drink do you like?
I just drank a lot of wine.
I know it was something you probably liked.
What?
The graveyard we went through.
Right, except for I was starting to get a little drunk at that point.
In the graveyard?
So things start to get a little hazy around there.
Oh, in the graveyard.
That time frame of the night.
Yeah. On our Friday night, or Friday day, I should say, we ended up going to...
Because it was Friday the 13th.
It was Friday the 13th, and it's kind of a little haunted place. And I didn't realize the history. A lot of the pirates invaded there, and there were a lot of pirate ships coming in there, and they would come into town and pillage the people pillage the town and rape the women. And then what they would get is syphilis.
Well, yeah, that was a big
We
thing
learned
back
that.
then.
And
they would pass around syphilis, and the men would lose their noses.
Right, and the only thing to cure
and
the
some
syphilis,
other appendages.
Yeah, and the only thing to cure the syphilis from the pirates was mercury. So
Right.
mercury was real bad for you too, but with the least of worst evils, it was better to take the mercury than get to keep
Correct.
the syphilis. So that's kind of what happened in this town. Pirates took over, and that's what we learned on this ghost
We
tour.
did.
But this ghost tour was called Booze and Booze.
Booze and
Like,
booze.
you stop at a bar, get a drink, and she tells you the history of the pirates and the ghost, and then we go to the next one, go to a graveyard,
Right.
then we go to another bar, and that was a lot of fun.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, we started this little old bar called Henry's,
Right.
and it was friggin' old. Like she just talked about
It was from 18 something. It went through 2 prohibitions.
right 2 different because they sell the booze in the basement.
Right.
We had 2 different times of prohibition.
Yeah, and so
I didn't know there was 2 different times
did
of
not
prohibition,
either.
but I guess there was.
there was one in like the or is it 1800s into the early 1900s,
Early
and then the
1900s, yeah.
1916 that one that we all know of.
Yep, but there was
Charleston had 2.
yeah, and then they swear this place is haunted, and
Yeah,
you know.
Henry haunts it.
Yep. And so we got in this place.
Did
there's-
you see any ghosts?
What's that?
Did you see any ghosts?
No.
I went in the bathroom that's stalled. That's apparently haunted.
Oh, what happened
too.
in there?
Nothing happened to me. Actually, the door did something. I did not lock with the first time I did it.
Oh, that could be it. We get on this ghost tour thing. There's 13 of us. There's these 4 women in these they have CHS hats on. They're black. Looks like Carson High School or
Right. Well,
Charleston High School, but it's really what it is the airport. CHS is
Yes.
the airport.
But they sell those hats everywhere. I saw them everywhere. I think that's a popular thing.
Yeah, it was raining out, so everybody got hats. But these 4 women, was it 4 women or 5? 4.
4, I think.
Yeah, they were kind of on a women's trip or whatever. So they decide, who signs up for these ghost tour? Who knows, right? Like,
Us.
why did we sign up? Why did they sign up?
Because we love a little history and a little booze.
Right, and that's why these same 4 girls signed up. But there was one girl, her name was Meg,
Yes.
and she just came by herself.
She did.
Yeah, and that's kind would you ever go to a ghost tour and sign up by yourself?
I'm not great at
There's
doing
no
anything
way you would do
by
that.
myself.
I
I'm
don't-
not very
I
independent.
don't
in that
believe
way.
you would do that.
I don't think I would. I wouldn't do. I don't like to eat by myself. I will not go in a restaurant and eat by myself.
Right, and she's by herself. We
So,
embraced her and told her
yeah.
to come with us and stuff like that. That was good. There was another couple that was there. A couple I can
Yes.
see doing a ghost tour. 'Cause me and you did a pizza tour together one time.
Right.
And that was cool. Yeah, so we all get in this room. We have to introduce ourselves, and everybody stands up or says their name and
Where we're from.
where we're from, and then so you get to know each other. Then the girl that took us there was a pirate. She was dressed
As a pirate.
She was dressed as a
Let's
pirate. Well, she's a
clarify
young
that.
lady, but she was dressed as a pirate, and she had all kinds of jokes, and
She had some jokes.
yeah, and that was pretty good. I like that, all the stories and stuff like this. So we were following her around town. She's in this pirate outfit, so everybody's staring at us. Marcus like, everybody kept staring at us. I go, well, yeah, 13 of us are following a pirate lady
I doubt
around.
they were really staring at us.
Marcus said they were. He was like getting paranoid. They're staring at us.
I don't think they were staring at us.
By the last bar, they definitely
Maybe because we're fucking wasted.
No,
Stumbling around town. I was.
Speak for yourself.
By the time we ended that tour, I was done. I don't think I realized it, but now looking back,
We shouldn't have kept going.
I should have stopped drinking.
We shouldn't have kept it going out.
No, but I mean, it's fine. I survived.
Right.
Mel was a little convinced that our house might have been haunted.
Our house?
Yeah.
Why? The pink house?
Yep.
Why?
The temperature kept drastically changing, the thermometer.
Oh, I know. That was weird. Why did the air conditioning keep going and then it would get hot and cold, hot and cold?
I know.
Doesn't mean it's haunted.
Does it? I don't know if you noticed, but our bed would shake all the time. And that sounds like most of the time while you were napping, I noticed.
Was I sleeping when you were doing that?
Yeah.
You were shaking the bed?
It would vibrate, like, not, I don't know the right word, like
reverberate?
right, yeah.
It would be vibrating.
It would move, but like nothing else was moving, just the bed.
Well, I don't know.
I noticed it a couple times. Like, I would say probably 10 different times I noticed it.
Oh, I didn't notice anything to be creepy or haunted.
I didn't really
Even
think
though
about
it. It sure looks like it should be haunted.
I
though.
was like, oh, maybe like a car's driving by and it's like moving it. But then I'm like, well, no, nothing else is moving. And then Mel said that and I was like, maybe we got a ghost up in here.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, it sure seems haunted in there.
I didn't really think about it until after.
Right. This podcast is brought to you by Petrilla Concrete Construction. Thank you, Marcus. Marcus went on the trip with us and sponsors the
did.
podcast, so thank you, Brother Marcus, my brethren. And doTERRA Essential Oils. You can get those from Aisla Mueller, and her handle is at This Essential Life. And she'll be happy because UNLV won the UNV game.
Yes, I hear that she is.
She's the only one who cares, because I don't. And if you like this podcast, rate us a 5. And share us with a friend, because you're going to get a 2-parter here, folks. A double penetration podcast.
A double penetration.
Is that what they call it?
I don't think that is what they call it.
If you listen to 2 in a row, it is.
But you're not listening to 2 in a row. They're a week apart. We're just recording them back to back.
Oh, most people might listen to 2 in a row, but
I don't
we'll
think
see.
so.
But yeah, this will be Charleston Part 1. Then we'll have Charleston Part 2.
Right.
But anyway, this ghost tour, dear.
Ghost tours.
We end up going through this graveyard, and it was
Yes.
the headstones and everything were so old.
You couldn't read them anymore. I took pictures of that, I think.
They were fuzzed out and,
Yeah,
and super
you couldn't
old.
tell what they said.
Now, I thought that might have been a little haunted.
And she said, well, it probably was, that where, like, the graveyard was, like, some of those are graves, but, like, basically, like, the whole block was a mass grave, and they just built on top of it. I don't know if you got that.
Well, no, the parking lot next door.
Yeah.
No, then we went in the parking lot next door. She goes, this right
They
here.
just paved over it.
They just paved over it, so everything's a
Yeah.
mass grave. So that a little bit, that
It's
could
a
be
little creepy.
Yeah, that could be a little bit haunted in there.
Yeah.
And then from there, we proceeded to the final bar, which was this great
Yeah.
super Irish Griffin.
I did not even know
I
it
think
was
it was
an
called
Irish bar.
Griffin.
It was called a
or-
Griffin.
It was called
The
the Griffin. And there were so many thick dollar bills that were signed. It was
They said how much they thought it
Unbelievable.
was.
What's that?
They said how much they thought it was.
100-something thousand.
Something like that. 130,000 or something like that.
$130,000 bills. And for those,
Because like any space you could see, there was a dollar bill on it.
I know.
Wall, ceiling, everything.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Griffins. We're gonna pick Griffins up in part 2 of this podcast.
Oh boy,
dear.
I feel like you're.
Last call.
I feel like you're like forcing this podcast to be over right now.
I am.
Okay.
Who are we cheersing today, babe?
Well, we need to cheers the Waints for a wonderful part 1 of Charleston trip.
Charleston trip part 1 with the Waints. I love that, dear.
Yeah, if I'm not okay. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut while we're recording.
Okay, dear. Good. You can complain after the mics
I
go
will.
off. Complain now. I don't give a
That's
shit.
fine. I'll wait.
Subscribe or follow us on wherever you listen to the podcast, or just go to our website at www.lifewitheric.com.
And don't forget to follow us on social media for updates and a closer look into my life with Eric. To all of our listeners out there, remember, it's always happy hour here.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Love you.
Love you.